Hello, class. I'm grateful to present my presentation for the week, which is Malala, Right About Women. And I found this presentation very interesting about the courage of Malala. So, Malala and the family, and parents and two brothers. So, she was born to Saudin and to Pekka Yusuf. And the interesting part of it is that Malala was only 12 years when she was only 11 years. Sorry, she was only 11 years old when she started to stood up against the Taliban alongside her father. Her father supported her a lot. She once said in an interview with the BBC News, "How dare the Taliban take away my basic right to education?" And it takes a smart and courageous young lady to stood up for her right despite what was happening in their home city, Pakistan. Despite the terrorism, the gunshot, and how everyone was afraid. And I think it's as a result of having a good parent and a good father, an educated father as well, who was on her side. Malala writes about women. She was named a Nobel Peace Prize winner through her relentless effort and a call for gender inequality in her native Pakistan, urging women and girls to stand up for their right. Through education, at 11-year old, she has started fighting for her right and that of other women through education. She wept for the period her school was closed by the Taliban, and that shows her desire, her quest for education. And for the fact that the school was closed and she was crying, shows that she really, really, really wants education, and for herself and that of every other woman in Pakistan. We can see a lot of young ladies here. Malala. She said girls and women were particularly hurt by armed conflict and poverty, as well as sexual violence and underage marriages. The Global Campaign for Education says more than 60% of the 5 million primary school age children who don't attend school in Pakistan are women. And this is terrible. More than 60%, it's above the average. More than 50% of women, children, primary school age children are women who don't attend school, and that shows the issue, what was going on in Pakistan, and how the Taliban people they were against civil education, civilized. They were against Western education. During a session of the World Economic Forum, she once said that feminism is just another word for inequality. It means equality, and no one would object equality. No one should object equality, and it just means that women should have equal rights as men. And I think it's not a wrong or a bad call to have an equal right as men in the society where women in Pakistan, women were brutally abused and denied the right. It's so bad, it's so wrong, and I can't imagine how it feels like as a woman living in Pakistan at this time that this whole drama was happening. That is very terrible. And it's a Pakistan Women Rally on International Women's Day in Karachi, Pakistan, March 8, 2019. On March 8, International Women's Day, thousands of women in Pakistan came out and marched to show solidarity with their fellow women to push for accountability and restoration justice against violence, harassment, and injustice. The rally was called Arat Women. From what you can see on this topic, it says, "Keep your hands off my rights." And personally, I am grateful for these courageous ladies and for the courage they have took to have this rally and to speak at a voice to the world, to the entire world, to let the world know what was going on in Pakistan and how it was like living in Pakistan as a woman under such difficult situations they face. But quite it's a good news that today in Pakistan a lot have changed concerning women right, and women are beginning to find reasons why women should involve in education and other things that benefit the nation at a whole. Yeah, that is the end of my the sources. That is the end of my presentation, and then I hope you guys will learn something about this young courageous lady Malala for her relentless effort to calling for justice in her native hometown, Pakistan. Thank you.